wish it was Sunday. Do I? No, I don't. I don't wish it was Sunday at all. Not at all. I am happy with it being today. What's going on, folks? What's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to the show. There's the dinger. There's the dinger. Alright. We got a show going on today. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. How's everybody's weekend? We all make it through the crazy cold. How about the snow? Some of us are digging our ways out of the snow. I, here where we are, I am, no snow. We don't do snow around here. We got, that's not true. We got a little bit of snow. We got a little bit of snow, little frosting of snow. But that's about it. That's about the extent of snow for us. We got a little bit of a frost. But the temperature, and I think that's probably just like clouds that were probably in the sky, and it was like so cold yesterday that the cloud was just like, you know what, we're just gonna come down. We're just gonna lay down. We're pretty tired. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you get cold, and like it just kind of takes away all your energy, and then you just kind of get tired a little bit, and you don't wanna move anymore. That's one of the biggest problems of mountain climbing is and like let's go to the extreme and Mount Everest. Not that any of us are ever going to be climbing Mount Everest soon. Not that you don't have it as a goal. I have it as a goal. That's actually the number one bucket list moment in my life that I would like to do it. And you can do. I can still do it. I got maybe 5 more years. Yeah, maybe 5 more years to go figure out how to climb a mountain. And then maybe figure out how to go climb Mount Everest. $30,000 just to get to base camp of Mount Everest. So I gotta win a lottery, get to base camp, and then sit there for like 6 months and acclimate and learn and be like, yeah, I'm here. You guys want? Can I read you tarot cards? I'll be doing tarot at base camp. Even if I don't climb the mountain, if I do tarot at base camp for Mount Everest, life fulfilled. I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat today. We're gonna eat Pop Tarts. We still got the huge box of amazing lemon blueberry crumble Pop Tarts in the silver packaging. If you've ever called them silver bullets, that's not Pop Tarts, that's beer. And that's not breakfast, that's a problem. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Go Patriots and go Seahawks, huh? How about those games? That Patriots Broncos game was. That was probably the worst 15 minutes of football. That whole fourth quarter, trash. Just trash. I'm not happy with them. Not happy with it at all. But I watched it and it's like, alright. I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket for that game. You know how much that game would have sucked to leave? No, man. I was watching the game. And the first 3 quarters, first two and a half, near the end of the third quarter is when it started getting goofy. Like real bad. Like the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. Into the fourth. Terrible football. Terrible football the entire game, actually. You had like two and a half. Yeah, you had almost 3 quarters to score more points than you actually did. Terrible game. Meanwhile, meanwhile, the Saints and the Rams are going to go score more points than any of the other playoff games combined. Football's a fun sport. I love it. I like watching it. And go Seahawks. I guess if I'm rooting for anyone, it ain't the friggin' Patriots. I'm too much of a Chargers fan to root for the Patriots. Okay? You will not catch me rooting for the Patriots or the Donkeys. You won't catch me rooting for the Chiefs. Oh, God. Are you for real? And you won't catch me rooting for the Raiders. Maybe, but not against the Chargers. Okay? Alright. Let's finish this. We haven't even cleaned the cards yet. We haven't even cleaned the cards yet. What kind of a show am I running here? That we're doing a tarot show. There's no tarot yet. Alright. Alright. Not even tarot yet. I'm just here eating food, critiquing football. Let's get that out of here. We're doing the Beetlejuice deck this week. I did a reading last night. Private reading. Which, if you're in for it, if you're into it, let me know. And I can give you a private reading. No problem. You can get a hold of me on Lobster Talks over on Instagram. And I can definitely set one up for you. It's, they aren't free. But I don't like talking numbers online here. No one cares. Other than the fact that it's not free. I charge. I'm trying to do this for, I don't know, earn a couple dollars. Maybe go buy more Pop-Tarts. Who friggin' knows? You know what I mean? Whatever I spend the money on. Doesn't matter, does it? Do you want me to get more Pop-Tarts? Do you want a reading? Let me know. Alright, anyhow, check me out over there. Lobster Talks. LOBSTERTALKS. Lobster Talks. All one word. Over in the Instagram. Let me know. Alright. We there. And we've got these cards here. Alright, I think that's good enough. I think we're good. So yeah, yesterday I did a reading during the football game, the Broncos-Patriots game. And that's interesting. Not easy. Not easy to read cards with a football game in the background. I could have easily changed the music, or changed it to music and such. I didn't want to. I thought maybe I really was enjoying the football game, but I also knew that I had a reading schedule with a friend, and so I did it. And she, my friend, I'm not trying to out anybody. If you don't want any part of a reading talked about out loud, trust me, you let me know and I won't. But if I've got a relationship with you and you know I got this show going on, I'm probably gonna reference your reading. Okay, so this lady, she goes, I go, yeah, I would love to do a reading for you. What's your question? Because you gotta target, you gotta like really focus in. Oh, can I just have a reading? I just want to know, can I just have a reading? Yeah, I guess, but her question, what's next? Where do I go from here? Like, oh, nuts. Oh, man. That's a hell of a question to ask the cards. You're just daring the cards. Daring. And so I gave her the reading. And it was a good reading. I enjoyed it. It was a good in-depth reading. I'm always afraid of, like, people asking questions, like, of, I don't know, familial, family, or relationship nature. Because, like, I don't want anybody to think that, like, I'm going to give you advice. Big cut right there. I'm going to give you advice on who to stay with, or who to marry, or who to love, or whatnot. So I'm always leery. And so for her reading, for this lady's reading, it was a good reading. And the fun part is she has her own cards. And she goes, "Do you want to see the 4 cards that I drew myself?" And so I guess she was wanting a reading in order to like get a second opinion, if you will. And so she showed me her cards, and I think, if I remember correctly, 2 of her cards showed up in my reading. So sometimes you help reinforce, and that's what I did. I reinforced. I got her feeling a little more comfortable where she's at and what she's doing. So proud of her, and I'm proud of I'm proud that like I have this ability, this chance to be able to read cards and tell stories and tap into it all. So it was a good time. So I don't know, man. None of this is real. Maybe it is. I don't know. Who friggin' knows what this whole concept of reality really is? Maybe I am tapping into the matrix with these cards. Who knows? It's not always easy to read. Okay, I come up with some really crazy bullshit. Trust me, if you watch the show long enough, you've noticed that like I'm half-assing most of the shit. Okay, I am, and I think a lot of readers are. Okay, I really do. I really do believe that we're half-assing a lot of this shit, and we're just trying to tell the right story. And I think that's fine. It's up to the person that asks for the reading what they do with the knowledge, and you try and let the person know that like you uh, probably should get a third opinion. Okay, if you're really basing a complete and total life decision on cards, take a moment, think, give it a break. Okay, wait until tomorrow before you're like, oh yeah, the tarot cards I got yesterday. Like, I want you to understand how silly it sounds sometimes. Okay, I take this serious. I really do. I tell the right. I try and tell good stories, and I try and get people to relate to their own lives through the cards. But like, I don't know. It's all on you as to how important this really is. Not me. I enjoy telling stories. I'm a good storyteller. So that's why we're here. Love you guys, and if you want a reading, if you want your own story to be told, let's go for it. So again, hit me up. Did I just talk myself out of every sale that I could make? And be like, are you sure? God. Terrible. Here we go, we're gonna roll dice. I got 6 for 6 piles. I got a 10-sided die to see what card we cut to in each of these 13 card piles. So here we go. We've got, let's go 4 and 10. We rolled a 4. We're going to cut the card 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's get these superfluous beggar cards out of here. We want to be important. You're not. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're doing the Beetlejuice deck. I enjoy the Beetlejuice deck. So, let's go. Card 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a different cut than what we usually do, and that's fine. Here we go. Today, the topic. I almost kind of want to eat that second Pop Tart. I know I ate the first Pop Tart, and it's got to be on your mind. Like, is he going to eat that second Pop Tart? We'll eat the second Pop Tart after the show, okay? We'll eat the second Pop Tart after the show. Today's topic, I kind of want to like, let's see what's next. Let's see where the cards are trying to take us this week, yeah? Let's dare the cards a little bit. We're going to try and play with reverses today, okay? I did reverses yesterday during the reading. I had the first reverse hat popped up, and I was like, man, I try not to do reversals. I try not to. Also, the cross card, the dare card, like, I don't know if that's ever reversed or not. I don't know. Because it's crossing, so it can go up and down either way. It's a dare card. So whatever the dare card is, I don't know if it's ever up or down. So the mechanics of being dared by a card, is you can take it either way. So keep that in mind as we're going through. We're going to try and do reversals today. All right. All right. Let's do it. Like I need permission. Here we go. Card number one. Let's see where the cards are taking us this week. What's going on? What do we need to focus on? Is it work, family, friends, ourselves? What's going on? Card number one, the sun. Reversed. We're getting a little distracted, are we? We're getting a little distracted from a higher purpose? Is that what's going on here? We're getting a little, we're losing focus? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Is that what's going on? When she's gone away. You know what I mean? Ain't no sunshine when she... Come on. Is that what's going on? We're losing focus a little bit. We got kind of like a little major like drive just kind of missing a little bit. We're not stuck really. We're just like, we're meandering. We're wandering along. We're not really driven by anything quite yet. We used to though, didn't we? We're still, but warm. That's what's going on. No sun. Sun's upside down. It's still friggin' cold. It's so cold the tarot can't even show the correct amount of sun. That's how cold it is still. All right. Maybe we need like a refocusing, or just step outside. It's hard to see the sun while you're stuck inside. How about that? Maybe we gotta get out of here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what our challenge card is. The Ace of Wands. We're being inspired though, aren't we? We got an artistic inspiration. We got a spiritual inspiration. We want to create. We want to like go out and be vibrant, don't we? We're like that flame burning on a candle that's flickering out, but it's trying real hard to like not lose oxygen. You feel like maybe you might be losing a little oxygen, huh? Maybe you might flicker out. Ooh, brutal. Brutal. You feel like maybe you're just kind of like, is it me? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I couldn't see it in my eyes. I was looking in the mirror down the hall, and I just don't know myself anymore. Right? I don't know. Is it you you're looking for? Let's see. Wow. The cards are like, hey man, remember you? Remember you? We do. Let's go with the underlying card. What's the underlying aspect of this? The Queen of Wands. Reversed. Maybe you lost touch with someone who really was like that inspiration to you, that muse. Maybe you lost touch with like some kind of a form of love, like just being like someone like, hey, you're doing a great job. You know, someone said that to you. Maybe you lost touch with that. Could be you. Maybe you don't. Maybe you haven't told yourself you're doing a good job. Pardon me. You're doing a good job, I promise you. But like, you know, sometimes you need someone around that, like, you know, that we can lean on and go, am I all right? Yeah, you're doing great. Don't you hate it when you lose touch with the people that like drive you? I do. That river, man. Life is like a river, ever flowing, and ever changing as it flows. Garth Brooks song, you get it. But we're losing lost a little bit of inspiration. We're looking for it. Maybe you're looking for love in all the right places. Is it right or wrong? I don't know. Places. We're not being very inspired lately. That's brutal, isn't it? Especially in this brutal cold, this hard, harsh environment outside. Like, what am I even doing this for? Maybe that's what you're asking yourself today. What am I even doing this for? Let's see what happened in the past. Where are we coming from here? The devil. You used to have fun, didn't you? Oh, you used to have fun. I was watching reels today on Instagram about techno and raving, and I'm like, man, I used to go to all those raves. Sober, not sober. Yeah, I'm just jamming along. Boots and pants. You know what I mean? Boots and socks and boots and socks and boots and socks and boots and socks. Boots and socks and boots and socks. You know, yeah, I used to dance. I used to jam. I used to be a candy kid. I made all the bracelets. I made the necklaces, the candy. I was a goofball. I loved it. I was great. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing all of that, but I got past that. I got past, like, my knees. My knees won't let me go to a rave anymore, that's for sure. My knees be like, nah, man, you're cool with walking. You don't need to be jumping. Okay, there's no need to be jumping. You're fine. You can, I've got the stamina, I think. I don't know. When's the last time you spent 8 hours straight dancing without anything inside of your system to, kill the pain? Ever? Have you? I have. It's rough. Next day, you're just like, oh, you're half dead. Oh my god, what am I doing here? You're not inspired at all. In fact, you're lacking inspiration. But we used to be inspired. We used to be inspired by the wrong things, by the bad things, but we were inspired, weren't we? Man, I see all the little kids today. I'm like, I don't know, man. You youngins with your raging and all your parties. I spilt more than you ever drank. The best response to that is that's because you were uncareful with drinking. You should be more careful. Stop spilling your beer, and then maybe you won't have that big of a problem. Maybe you don't have to buy another one, and then draw yourself into another, whatever. I sneezed lines longer than that. Quit sneezing around the lines. Get out of here if you're going to sneeze. What are you doing? I'm not promoting. I'm just letting you guys know I relate. Whoop! Let's see what our aspiration, our goals are for today, shall we? A page of cups. Reversed. Boy, we are really depressed today, huh? We don't want to talk to anybody? I tell you, though, that page of cups, they want you to be a part of the team. You don't feel like you're a part of the team. Find a team. Who cares? Break through. Hey, this looks really fun. Can I try this? Do it. Get after it. I know it's upside down, it's reversed. I don't care. Would you just get kicked out of a team? Is that what happened? Did your team lose? Are you a Broncos fan? Knock it off. It's okay. It's not okay. You were a Broncos fan. Go Chargers. Okay? Is that what this is? Are we really bemoaning? Look, man, we can't all like the right teams, okay? The Chargers, they've never won the Super Bowl, okay? They've been to the Super Bowl once, at least, with Stan Humphries. So I don't really get it. I've had the most abysmal time of being a fan of a football team and of any team. Okay, look, What I will tell you though is, how about them Huskers? Do we play Michigan tomorrow? Basketball. Is that what we're doing? Are we picking a team? If you want to root for someone, root for the Huskers. Basketball team. We play Michigan tomorrow. They're like a top 5. We're barely top 5. We're undefeated. Michigan's got 1 loss. We need to beat Michigan. If we can beat Michigan, man, then we can win our very first tournament game ever. Sports are funny. Sports are funny. But right now it seems like you're not a part of a team. It seems like maybe your team lost. Maybe you're looking for a new one. Maybe you're stranded out there in the land of like rootin' and inspires. Rootin' and inspires? You know what I mean. I get it, you feel a little lost. What are you going to do? Let's see what the future holds. Let's see what the future holds. 9 of Wands. Reversed. We got a lot of reverses today. Thank you. Lack of boundaries. We're not going to have any boundaries. What I'm telling you is you can't draw yourself a box and go, that's where I'm going to find something. You got to look outside the box. Okay? You want to find a team? I tell you, synchronized swimming. That's a team. Go find them. Go root for them. Do you know a team of pickleball players? Go root for pickleball. Did you lose money on some pickleball? It's your fault. It's pickleball. Is that what happened? Are we losing bets? Did we? I don't see any pentacles. I think we got kicked out of a team. Are you Bo Nix? Am I reading Bo Nix's cards? Broncos. I'm just saying, like, we kind of feel like a little uninspired. Like, you know, you're stuck. You got the sun backwards. Like, you're stuck inside. Like, but you're gonna have to push through. And you can't look in a box and go, what's in there? You gotta look outside the box. You gotta look beyond boundaries. You gotta quit drawing boundaries. Get wild. Get crazy. Do something very new. Maybe go to a rave. I don't know. The devil's right there. It's like, you've been there before, man. You know how to do this, don't you? Do it. Let's see where you are in this situation. You as you see you. 10 of Cups. Reversed. Yeah, we definitely got kicked out of a team, didn't we? Our team, or we're not a part of a team. Someone lost the team somehow. We're definitely rooting for the wrong team right now. We gotta find a new team. Whatever that is. Maybe are you like cricket? You rooting for? Did your cricket team lose? Rugby? The All Blacks? New Zealand? What are we doing here? How about soccer? Is it Manchester United? Like what? I don't know what you're rooting for here. Baseball? Baseball hasn't even started yet. What are you, an Indians fan? They aren't even in the Indians anymore. They're the Cleveland Guardians. Are you a Cubs fan? Man, are you holding on to 2016 with the death grip of fandom? 2007, 16, 17? I don't remember. I don't remember when I almost gave up being a sports fan. But we definitely, like, we lost a little bit of community. Like, oh, we can't celebrate this anymore. We can't be a part of this anymore. You feel abandoned a little bit, maybe. Yikes. Yikes. Sorry about that. Let's see what our environment is. Is it sports? Are we dealing with sports? Are we dealing with what kind of a team? Do we get kicked out of like a streaming, like Microsoft Teams? What'd you do? Did you are you wearing shorts too? I am. That's why I'm not on Teams. I don't have the right filters to hide the shorts and not be like unprofessional. That's why I'm here doing tarot for you, eating Pop-Tarts. Find the right team. Let's see where we're at. Page of Swords. We're trying to be We're trying to like really just find that right identity, aren't we? We're really looking for that right idea, that and the swords are ideas or like knowledge or maybe just words or concepts. So it's swords are a lot of the swords kind of interact and counteract a lot of the other cards. It's hard. Swords are difficult. But the Page of Swords is like a new idea, but not a brand new, not an inspiring idea. Just you know what to do. It's like the choice is right in front of you. Pick the right team. Pick a good team. Pick a new team. Are you on this team? No. But it's you got to make a choice. You got to define it. We're not at the Two of Swords. That's a make a choice or else. But the Page of Swords is like it's a new idea running around. Maybe you can root for the Bengals. Okay, if you want to root for the Bengals, it's fine. Joe Burrow, Zach Taylor, the coach, former Nebraska quarterback, by the way. Dude, I'm dropping all my sports knowledge today. We haven't even mentioned the Lakers. Okay? We haven't even mentioned the Lakers and whether or not LeBron is qualified to win any awards this year because of the amount of time that he hasn't played. I don't know. I haven't watched any basketball other than following some of the scores. Here we are. Are you making a move? Are you moving to Miami? Are you taking your talents to Miami? Let's see what our fears and hopes are today. Three of Wands. Reversed. Three of Wands reversed means you got to quit taking gambles. You went for it on 4th and 1, you didn't make it. You went for it on 4th and 2, still didn't make it. Should have kicked the field goal. Take the points. Life doesn't have to be that much of a gamble either. It can be a little more straightforward. The Three of Wands is that gamble card though, and so it means you're gonna gamble, you're gonna lose. You gotta like just try not to like gamble too much. You lost a big bet on your team, huh? Did you bet the house? It's too cold. Did you lose your house? Did the Rams cost you your house? They had a chance to win, didn't they? Come on. Why are we betting on sports? That's what it feels like, doesn't it? It feels like this is just the loss of a bet on a sports team. I might also be influencing that concept as well. I didn't lose a bet. Did you? My Chargers are gone. We can't even play anymore. We're done. We lost last week. Let's see what the final card for today is. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. We lost a bet on a football team. That's exactly what we're seeing. I'm reading cards for degenerate gamblers. The Two of Pentacles says you gotta take a break. You gotta take a break. You can't go so hard. Like you're gonna have your ups and downs, and right now you're at a down. Okay, you're at a down. You went a little too hard in the paint. You thought maybe you could catch some overs. Not so much with that Denver game. You bet the over, did you? That's too bad. That's too bad. We got another week coming up, though, alright? Be inspired. Look for it. Like, oh, God. Okay? Don't make any crazy bets. Don't go completely outside the box after the Nine of Wands reversed over here. Okay? Maybe research a little bit. How about that? Maybe do a little bit of research. You might have to look outside the box a little bit. Maybe start betting on some cricket matches if you're trying to, like, recover. I don't think you got much to recover though. There's really there aren't. The only pentacles here are the two of pentacles, and that's kind of like, don't make the gamble. Don't make the gamble. Cut your losses. Get everything fixed a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Maybe you got to earn your money somehow, some other way. Maybe go be an Uber driver. I don't know. Two of pentacles. This car, it's a crashed car. Don't be an Uber driver. Not today. Take a break. I don't know. I hope that worked out for you guys. I hope that was a good reading. It really does seem like we took a gamble on a team and it lost. And now we're kind of like, who to root for now? I don't know. I'm going to root for the Seahawks, though. There's no way I'm rooting for the Patriots. Anyhow, get out of here, folks. Let's go sports, right? Tomorrow night, football, basketball, Huskers, Michigan. Root for them. Or don't. Root against them. Or don't even watch football. Or basketball. Anyhow, love you guys. Hug. Give each other a hug. Give a hug. Get a hug. Okay? Can keep the magic going. Ask permission first. Always. Take care of yourselves and each other. Get out of here. Seriously. It's like we've been here for far too long. I have a second Pop-Tart to eat. I can't eat the second Pop-Tart while I'm still here. I could. I don't want to. Go home. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.